Welcome back everybody to RuneScape 3 Making a Main, where I embark on a journey into RuneScape 3 MainScape to see if it's still worth playing in 2023. We've been hitting the quest hard for the past few episodes. This episode is going to start off a little different. I've created a little side goal for myself when questing gets a little rough, because let's be honest, questing is rough. I want to be a pet collector of sorts. With that being said, what pet fits our channel perfectly? Yeah, the mole pet. In addition to working towards the goal of the quest cape, we will be visiting the mole every now and then just to give her some hell, like she did me in the beginning. Welcome to episode 7. Okay guys, so I've been having a little fun. I unlocked the Wars Retreat hub teleport, right? But how did I do that? You see that? See that portal back there? I tuned it to the giant mole. Rawr. I have a little side quest for myself of sorts, I guess you could say. So I'm trying to control myself from laughing right now, guys, but look at the chat box. It says Daniel Larson. The real Daniel Larson. Okay, back on track. I want to start completing logs and getting pets. So the first pet I want to get is the mole. That's kind of a meme for the channel, and some of the OGs know all about that. But the first boss pet that we're going to be going for is the mole. So I've killed a couple, and we'll be killing it on hard mode. So I'm taking a little break. Let's kill some mole. I guess it would also be appropriate to show you guys what I had bought for supplies wise, right? Okay, so I got about 100 prayer potions and another 2k tuna potatoes. So I'm doing me a little boss hunt here. So hopefully, I think the pet chance is 1 in 500 on hard mode. So hopefully we don't have to kill that many, but I think that'll be enough supplies. Nice, we got our first loot beam. A 900 fluorescent shroud. It's worth 189k, that's not bad. Well, I was getting ready for my next kill, but the wilderness event that is up at 1600 game time is the Infernal Star. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll throw that XP lamp into magic, and that's going to be even closer to our next upgrade. So we'll be upgrading to Abyssal Wand and Orb at 75 magic. And that is one more Infernal Star complete. We got ourselves a combat XP lamp that, like I said, into magic. It's going to give us 24k magic XP, and we got ourselves 274 magic. And now for the rewards. Is there anything in here good? We got a decimation. No, 32 fucking mil. Oh my god. And we haven't got anything on the dude, hell yeah, we're selling that. All right, I am so happy that I did that event, but our cash stack currently 25 mil, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell all this off and see what we're sitting at. All right, and with all of that sold off, I do say decimation was a blessing, because double XP is coming up here in a few days. Our cash stack is now at 56.9 mil. Oh my god. And with our plans for double XP being smithing and crafting, I might even throw in some herb lore. So, oh yes. Now, hopefully we get something good from the mole, or some more good drops, which is kind of rare to come by there, but oh yeah. And an upgrade I want to buy real quick, just to get it out of the way, is I'm going to go ahead and buy the Abyssal Wand and Orb now. And yeah, we'll just have it in the bank, and we'll just have to grab it instead of coming back here to get it. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go right back to mole. And there we go. We got ourselves 75 magic. I cheated a little bit because I didn't want to get 74 to 75 on the mole. So we just came and did a quick ED3 run, and we got 75. Now we can wield our Abyssal Wand and Orb. So hopefully these kill times are sped up. All right, so we're at about 40 kills on the mole, and I'm bored of it now, so I think I'm going to get back into questing. But before I do that, I need to knock out some dailies and a daily shop run, and I think the first quest I'm going to do is Shiloh Village, so we're going to have to go gather the items for that as well, so let's get it. All right, all the dailies are done, and just a note for the squad, all of the items for Shiloh Village can be bought right here, so let's get it done. And that is Shiloh Village complete, giving us 2 quest points, 3.8k crafting XP. We got a total of 127 quest points now, so we should be at 38 crafting. Nice. So another quest, we're gonna do Tale of the Muspa next, and look at that, we did just hit 1200 total as well. Nice. We're going to need a couple items for Tail of the Muspah, so we're going to have to run to the Grand Exchange and get them. All right, so we have everything we need, so let's head over to Relica and get this quest started. And that there is Tail of the Muspah done. Got ourselves 1 quest point. A very annoying puzzle in that quest as well. We have a total of 128 quest points now, and I think the next quest we're going to do is the Giant Dwarf. So let's get it. So the Giant Dwarf does have quite a few items we have to grab, and luckily for you guys, I already bought them, so we're good. Let's go out to Relica and get this quest started. And there we go, the Giant Dwarf is finally done. Not gonna lie, that is not my favorite quest. So we got ourselves 2 quest points, a bunch of XP and various skills, and we are now at a total of 130 quest points. So did we get any levels? It looks like we got ourselves 32 thieving and 32 fire making. And there it is, an easy quest with fantastic rewards has been completed. Troll Stronghold is done. 1 quest point. We got 2 lamps to give us 10k XP each and a skill over 30. And we have a total of 131 quest points. So what are we going to use these on? We're going to throw those straight into farming. So both of those babies are going into farming. And what farming level are we going to get from that? Got ourselves 42 farming. That's 6 farming levels off of those 2. All right, the next quest we're going to do also gives quite a hefty reward into thieving. So if you guessed it, you guessed right. We're going to do the feud next. So this part of this quest always cracks me up because you have to get this hot sauce, and then you have to put it in the troughs over there in the camel farm and just make the camels shit fire. And what's even funnier is the sign to the kebab seller where you buy it is a camel breathing fire. Look at him go. He's eating. What's going to happen now? He shit his pants. And there it is. The feud is done. We got ourselves a big XP drop. Got ourselves 15k thieving XP, 1 quest point, bringing us to a total of 132 quest points. What did we get? 38 thievings out of that. Nice. Okay, so I feel like doing more quests. Surprise! So I think the next quest we're going to do is a good one to get a good pocket slot item. So we'll do a Horror from the Deep. And then after that, we'll do Shades of Morton because that's going to unlock a good daily for us, or another shop run that we could do with magic note paper. And then just pretty much a bunch of random quests. So here's the questing. So recently during some live streams, there's been some questions and suggestions in recent videos and stuff like that on why I'm doing quests in this order. Why haven't I unlocked the penguin quest yet? I need to do this because it's efficient. Well, guys, listen, if you haven't noticed by now, I haven't had to train my skills much other than stuff I just do when I'm bored, right? So I mean, the order I am doing these quests in, I don't have to train in between quests because I just use the reward from the quest to level up the skills to get the next requirement for the next quest I do. So if you're sitting here wondering like why I'm not doing penguin points yet, nothing, this, that, and the other, it's because I just haven't got there yet. So I will be unlocking that stuff eventually when the path brings me to it. So yep, if you were wondering. And there it is, Horror from the Deep has been completed. That's 2 quest points, 4.6k XP in strength, range, and magic, and a god book of our choice. We now have a total of 134 quest points. And if I do say that boss fight isn't as bad as it used to be, and isn't as bad as it is on old school. So, get any levels? Doesn't look like we get anything, but I think for our god book, I'm going to get the Zammy book. If you got, I don't know which one is good. So, comment below which one I should be getting. So after a little bit of research, I found that the 2 books best for me right now would be the Book of Law and the Book of War. The Book of War does give a debuff, which is like their defense level by 5% plus 5. And the Book of Law gives a little bit of a damage over time ability, I think it is. So I'm not the best at explaining PVM stuff, so yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So we'll be using those books when we start PVM. I do use the Book of War at the mole, so no mole updates, unfortunately. So yeah, what are we gonna do? Let's get back to questing. All right, so change of plans, guys. As many of you may know or may not know, I did just have a baby, so I can't play that much. At least I can AFK. I can't be like playing as much as I have been. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to upgrade the woodcutting grove cabin to tier 3, and then we are going to work on some woodcutting because that's good AFK skill. And yeah, we need to make a wood box, I think it's called. So we're going to make a wood box, and then we're going to upgrade that, hopefully get some woodcutting levels. So let's get over there. All right, to upgrade the grove cabin to tier 3, it is quite expensive, but luckily for us, these prices of like the new frames and wall segments and stuff is starting to stabilize, so it wasn't too bad. It was about 2 mil. So let's head over there and set it up. I think this is about 112k construction XP, so not too bad. Let's get some gains. And there we go. We are the proud new owners of a tier 3 grove cabin. Look at that. And we got ourselves from 61 to 64 construction. Not too bad. All right, so the next thing I need to do is chop this tree down right here, and we will start making the wood box. So we are severely lacking in the fletching department, which is what we will use to make the wood box. So we only need one to make the just base wood box, which honestly, if you don't know what a wood box is, it basically acts just like an ore box. So you can store logs in it. That way you can make your trips a little longer. So it looks like we can make up to a willow wood box. So we'll just work on that now. And then we're just going to AFK some woodcutting. And look at that. We got ourselves a wood box now. So if you guys don't know what a wood box does, I'll explain it to you real quick. It's very, very simple. Basically, this is an ore box. And if you know what an ore box is, you don't have to bank as much because you have just like an extra backpack for your ore. So with a wood box, we can just fill it up. Look at that. There's a log in there now. So you can hold anywhere between 70 and 170 normal logs, depending on your woodcutting level, with just a basic wood box. So to upgrade this wood box to an oak wood box, which means we can add oak logs to it, we need to cut 6 oak logs. And just like that, we have enough oak logs to upgrade our box. So we'll just go ahead and craft these, use a knife, and upgrade it to an oak wood box. Just like that, guys. Super easy. So we'll be working on upgrading that bad boy, as well as leveling up our wood cutting and fletching. So as many of you may know, double XP is here, and last night I did get bored with wood cutting. We only got ourselves 249 wood cutting, but who cares? Double XP is here. So earlier I played for quite a while on mobile, and we got ourselves from 39 to 71 smithing with those protein bars. So we got 27 protein bars left out of like 1,500, so not too bad on those gains. So I'll probably go buy the bars to get to 80, but that's to be determined. And next, we have 1,500 protein hides that we're going to use, get from 38, hopefully around 70 crafting as well. And I have a bunch of other stuff in the bank here, maybe. So we got a bunch of combat training dummies, some hunter skill training dummies, and some other dummies that we'll use up. So woo, let's get these gains. First is smithing and crafting. All right, guys, check this out. I'm pretty sure I just got fucked the long way. So I went ahead and I tried to buy 12 necronium armor sets to turn them into burial armor to get ourselves from 71 to 80 smithing. And in this screen here, when you have the sets, I went to sets and I exchanged X with all 12 of them in my inventory, and it opened them all, right? Well, look at this. I have 28 of the pieces, so I basically got fucked, and they took and deleted like half of the items. So what now? I just lose out on fucking 25 mil? Hello? Well, unfortunately, I did test it with bronze sets, and it appears I dropped all the items and didn't pick them up in time. So F's in the chat for me. I gotta try to scrape up the remnants. Oh, God, that sucks. And check it out. We just got 60 crafting. Nice. And we have 854 more protein hides. Nice. And that is the rest of our protein hides used up. That got us to, look at that, 68 crafting. Nice. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the Grand Exchange, and we're going to be hyper vigilant this time, not to lose even more money. But I want to get at least 80 crafting, 80 smithing, and then we're going to use the rest of our time on divination. Hopefully get even closer to unlocking invention. So let's head to the G. Hopefully it's not too expensive. All right, if you look at the inventory here, we have bought quite a bit of supplies for crafting and smithing. The numbers aren't exact. This is just kind of a ballpark. I might have too much, might have too little, who knows? But the cash stack is currently at 8 mil. Oh, that sucks, but I think I'm gonna knock out crafting first, so here we go. So I missed the level up message because I've been messing with aspect ratios and stuff, trying to get a clearer video, but it ain't working. Whatever. We did just hit 70 crafting. Nice. Nice. Look at that. 75 crafting. And if you didn't know, boys, that's a priff requirement that has been knocked out on the way to unlocking invention. Nice. 5 more crafting levels to go. And there it is. The first of 3 skills we need to 80 to unlock invention. That is 80 crafting. Nice. All right. Next up, I'm going to start picking away at smithing, and then we'll take a break from smithing at some point and do some divination. Also, I want to throw in a little bit of rune crafting just to get to 50 to unlock some viswag. So let's get this over with. All right, guys. So I'm just here making some burial sets. Got ourselves 72 smithing. I'm going to take a break right now, and I got a little bit of a secret goal, and you will see when I'm either done with that goal or pretty close to being done. For a future episode, I have an item I want to grind out, so I have some skills I need to get up real quick, so I'm going to go do that. Oh, surprise, surprise. Is that 76 to 85 magic? Nice. Next up, 71 to 85 defense. Ooh, what do I have in store? There's a smithing milestone. We got ourselves 75 smithing. Look at that. 5 more levels. There it is. I missed the level up message because I'm watching a long play of Far Cry on the side, so don't judge. We did just get 80 smithing, which is awesome because we are that much closer to unlocking invention. We just need to get 80 divination, currently at 49. So we got 38 hours of double XP left to hopefully get that done, which I don't see why we wouldn't, but divination is slow even with double XP. I do also want to get 50 rune crafting, so we'll eventually get to that. The cash stack is pretty much non-existent now. We're down to 3.6 mil. That was pretty expensive to get those smithing levels, but it is what it is. We needed it, and we got it done. We also got that 85 defense and magic, which will, in the next episode or 2, help with this cash stack. So off to divination now. Nice, look at that. 50 divination. Nice, look at that. 50 divination. So a buddy of mine let me in on a little secret for some big Slayer gains. We went ahead and grabbed 14 of these Slayer wild cards. I can't talk right now, whatever. I'm going to kill a couple of the Greater Demon Berserkers and see what kind of Slayer XP we're going to get. I did accidentally kill a Glacier. I don't know how you accidentally kill a Glacier, but we got from like 20 or whatever Slayer to 32. So, woo! Guys, I love double XP. Oh my God, it's great. Oh my God. 32 to 46 Slayer in 1 kill. That was like a 75k XP drop. Oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna use these up. Oh my God. That's gonna be a 3rd kill. What do we get? Oh my God. 50 to 53 Slayer. Oh my God. And that's gonna be another one. Does it give us 55 Slayer? Nice. And we got a Dragon Spear drop. Look at that. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna use up the other 10 of these Slayer wildcards and see what Slayer level we're sitting at. Jeez, this is crazy. Nice, look at that, 60 Slayer. We got 6 of them left. We also got a defense level, so we're 86 defense now. Nice. And the last Slayer card has been used. That got us 2. Look at that, 65 Slayer. Can you believe it? That's insane. We started at like the mid-20s, upper 20s. I forget exactly what, but oh, we got to 65. And that was just 15 cards, so your boy might go back to the Grand Exchange and cop a couple more of those. But this episode's getting a little bit long here, boys, so we're going to go ahead and end this one here. We're going to have to split double XP into 2 episodes because I have a lot of plans and a lot of hours left. So this episode's at like 20 minutes. I don't want to go too much further than that. I'm just going to take a second and thank the channel members. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to support my content directly, consider becoming a channel member. Easy, it's like $4, whatever. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment, let me know what I did wrong. Oh, I did a lot wrong in this episode. Whatever, I'll see you guys in the next one.